Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on Henry Fayol's 14 Principles of Management. Henry Fayol, 14 Principles of Management. Henry Fayol, born on 1841 and died on 1925, was a French mining engineer and management theorist, often called the father of modern management theory. He was one of the first to analyze the nature of managerial activities and developed a comprehensive framework for effective management. His 1916 book, Journal and Industrial Management, in this book, Fayol introduced 14 principles of management. So, these are the fundamental rules that guide managers in planning, organizing, leading, staffing, and controlling. So these are the 14 principles of management, like division of labor, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination of individual interest to general interest, remuneration, centralization, scalar chain, order, equity, stability of tenure of personnel, initiative, and Esprit de corps. So I will explain all these 14 principles one by one. So first is division of work. So meaning is that the work should be divided among individuals and department based on their skills, and specialization means based on their skills and expertise. So the purpose of division of work is that to increase the efficiency, increase the effectiveness, and increase the accuracy and increase the speed of work. So example, in a manufacturing firm, separate department handle production, marketing, and finance. I mean to say that in a manufacturing firm, separate department for production, separate department for marketing, and separate department for finance. Authority and responsibility. So the meaning is managers must have the right to give orders and the obligation to achieve results. It's mean manager must have the right to give orders to subordinates, and to authorize the subordinates to work in their own, to work according to their schedule, and the responsibility to achieve the desired results. So the balance is that authority and responsibility should go hand in hand. So there is a balance in authority and responsibility. So authority and responsibility should go hand in hand. So the example is our sales manager has the authority to set sales target and the responsibility to achieve these sales targets. So discipline, so meaning is employees must respect organizational rules and regulations. So employees must respect organizational rules and agreements to ensure the smooth operations of the company. So the importance is discipline fosters good relationship and efficiencies. So foster means promote. So discipline promotes good relationship and efficiency. The example is following company. So every employee must following the company policies and keep himself punctual and maintain the professional behavior. So unity of command. So it's mean each employee should receive order from only one superior. So the purpose is to prevent the confusion, conflict, and overlapping of instruction. So example is a worker reporting to two bosses might receive conflicting directions. So it's mean each employee should receive order from only one manager, only one supervisor, only one superior. So there is no need for a worker to report two bosses or more than two bosses. So a worker must report only one boss, only one superior, only one person who is giving order to the employees. So the employee must be accountable to that person. So a worker reporting to two bosses might receive conflicting directions. So a worker must report to only one boss. Unity of direction. meanings all activities with the same objective should be directed by one manager using one plan. So in the unity of direction, all activities with the same objective should be directed by only one manager, only one supervisor, only one superior person, and only by using only one plan. So its purpose is to ensure the coordination and focus toward a common goal. So the purpose is to that the employees must coordinate themselves and their target is to achieve a common goal. That is the goal. The goal must be that to improve the company's efficiency and effectiveness, to improve the company's profitability. So all marketing activities should follow one unified strategy. So all marketing activities should follow only one strategy, only one unified and uniform strategy. So subordination of individual interest to general interest. So it's the meaning is the interest of the organization must take precedence over individual interests. Means the interest of the organization must be preferred over individual interests, must be taken into account first over the before the individual interests. So the interest of the organization must be taken into account first before the individual interest. So the organizational interests must be given preferences over individual interests. So the purpose is to promote teamwork and organizational integrity. Organizational effectiveness. So the example is the employee should prioritize company's objective over personal benefit during decision making. During every decision making, employees should give a given preference to company objectives over personal benefits during every decision making. So remuneration, its meaning is employees must receive fair and satisfactory compensation for their work. So employees must receive a fair and satisfactory compensation, a satisfactory salary for their work. So the purpose is to encourage motivation, loyalty and productivity. So encourage motivations mean that the employees are encouraged to work more for the sake of more rewards. So it encourages motivation, loyalty and productivity. So if the employees are committed to their work, then it definitely increases the productivity of the company. And if the employees are loyal to the company, that it must facilitate and increase the productivity. It must facilitate to increase the productivity of the company. So the example is salary, incentives and benefits aligned with performance. So example of compensation is compensation in the form of salary, in the form of incentive, in the form of benefits, and these are salary, incentive and benefits are aligned with the performance. So these are directly linked with the performance. If the performance of the company is, if the performance of the employee is much better than their previous years, then it will definitely increase his salary, definitely increase his incentive, and definitely increase bonuses, and definitely increase other benefits. So centralization, meaning that the degree to which the decision making is centralized at the top level of management. Centralization means the decision making is concentrated at the top level of management. Means the CEO and the board of directors, they are responsible for the decision making. So in centralized decision making, only the top level management making the decisions, and the balance and but the Henry Fayol suggested that maintaining a balance between centralization and decentralization based on the situation. But the Henry Fayol suggests that there must be a balance between centralized decision making and decentralized decision making based on the situation. So centralized decision making, centralized decision making, the decisions make only by the top level management. But in the decentralized decision making, the decisions made by the middle level management and the lower level management. So example is strategic decision made by the top management, and the operational decisions made by the middle level managers are lower level managers. So scalar chain, line of authority, meaning there should be a clear chain of command from top management to the lower rank. So there should be a clear chain of command from top management to lower rank. So its purpose is to ensure proper communication and authority flow. So Fayol suggested a gang plank for direct communication in urgent situation. So in the diagram you can see that CEO, the chief executive officer, give order to managers, and then the managers give order to workers, and the workers give order to the other staff like security staffs, like the very low level staff like cleaning staff. Then the workers give instruction to the very lower level management. So the gang plank means that if there is an emergency situation, urgent situation, then the CEO of the company make a direct order to the worker by skipping the manager. So it is also applicable in many companies. So the in order, it's the so the other the principle of Henry Fayol is order. So its meaning is there should be an organized and systematic arrangement of men and material. You can see in the picture, all files are organized and managed in the same sequence. So this is the order. So there should be an organized and systematic arrangement of men and material. So two types of material order. So material order means everything in its proper place, and the social order is the right person assigned for the right job, the right person in the right job. So its purpose is to promote the efficiency and minimize the wastage of the company. So other principle of Fayol is equity, meaning managers should be kind, fair, and just to subordinates. So managers should be kind to subordinates, managers should be fair to subordinates, and managers should maintain justice to subordinates. So there is no so there must be no preference to any employee, must be no uh, there must be no any personal benefits to any special subordinates. Every subordinates have an equal rights. So every subordinates should be given preferences in the same manner. So the purpose is to create loyalty, trust, and dedication, and example is equal opportunities for promotion and recognition. So equal opportunities and promotion for both male and females. So there is equal rights for both male and female staff. So and equal justice for both male and female staff. So stability of tenure. So meaning its employees should have job security and stability. When employees should know that what he is doing job in the company, and what is his job security, and stability that the company must given every employee his period of contract, the contract of employment, that in this contract the employee should be given the holidays packages, the salary packages, and other maternity leave for female staffs. And if there is any dispute, then there is a department, there is a separate department in the human resource management that will settle their disputes. And the employee must feel himself safe in the company. So stability of tenure meaning that employees should have job security and stability. And the example is high employee retention builds a strong organization. So when an employee feel safe in the company, then he wants to stay in the company more than his contract period. And when he show performance in the company, then might be the managers give him promotion and might be extend his period, his employment contract, and might be extend his period of contract. So in this way stability of tenure means that the high employee retention rates builds a strong organization. So if employees remains and stay long in the company, means stay more years in the company, then it will build a strong organization. So the company will promote and the company will promote in the company promote in the industry, and the company goodwill increases, and the productivity of the company is increases. So high employee retention builds a strong organization. So initiative. So initiative is a very important principle in 14 principles of management theory given by Henry Fayol. So the meaning is that the employees should be encouraged, should be motivated to take initiative steps and contribute ideas and share ideas with the company. So meaning is employees should be encouraged to take initiative and contribute ideas. So its purpose is to boost creativity, motivation, and innovation. So example is suggestion boxes are open forums for new ideas. So the company the company has given the right or has given right to every employee to share their ideas. If any if an employee feels that what is good for the company, what is bad for the company, and what steps should be taken for the improvement of the company, for the betterment of the company, for the welfare of the company, and to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of the company, that the employee has the right to make some note and wrap the note and put into the box, and then the top level management will definitely review its suggestion and make decisions by taking into account the suggestions of the employees. The last principle is Esprit de corps. So the meaning is to promoting the team spirit and unity among employees. So the purpose of this Esprit de corps means it enhancing harmony, cooperation, and efficiency. Harmony means coordination among employees. So it promoting team spirit and teamwork. So actually team is abbreviation of together everyone achieve more. So when the workers, when the employees work together as a team, then they feel that they are the asset of the company, and they are responsible for the betterment and improvement of the company, improvement of the company's productivity. So every employee must feel himself that he is an asset of the company, and he can perform well in the next years. So there must be a team spirit amongst employees. So in this way, if there is a coordination among the employees, that it will definitely increase the efficiency and effectiveness of the company, because when the employees cooperate each other, when the employees maintain a friendly environment among them, then it will definitely increase the productivity of the company, and the company will progress in the next year if they maintain a team spirit among them. So the conclusion is Henry Fayol's 14 principles of management form the foundation of modern management practices. So they emphasize coordination, discipline, efficiency, and teamwork, values that are still relevant in today's organization. So by applying these principles, managers can improve productivity, foster positive employee relationships, and ensure organizational success. So it's all about my lecture. If you have any problem, if you have any question, then make a comment in the comment box, and please subscribe my channel. See you in the next video.